Hi Aries, welcome to your May forecast for love, sex, and emotion. This is different than my usual love readings where there is no extended, because I'm actually looking at you and your person and giving you that comparative energy right up front. This is a general, so it will not resonate with everyone, so keep that in mind. Don't try to force it into resonating with you. I am very close in this new channel to 100 subscribers, so I would love it if you resonate with this and you love it if you will subscribe. But please like, share, comment, let me have your feedback, let me know what you think about this and any other types of readings that you may want coming forward in the future. So let's tell me what is going on for Aries. Month of May, love, sex, and emotions. Tell me about Aries person. So your current energy is Queen of Cups. So I feel like you set your eye on someone and you know exactly what you want. You have set the cup off to the side, but you really want to offer it to them. However, you're just holding on here, not taking any real action towards this. Your current energy is the Sun. So this is transforming some of that energy into a more passionate, happy energy, more playful energy, bringing some of that forward into this relationship energetic space. And your future energy is the World. So this is the full transformation, coming into alignment with this, filling on top of the world, opening up to this higher chakra energy. For your person, this past energy, we get Four of Swords. So this could be why you've been holding off. Your person has been through something, a breakup, their heartbreak. And with this Four of Swords, their person, I feel like their person crossed them and they're still holding on to this sword. Like there's a part of them that still wants to fight for it, but they know that it's over. Their current energy is the High Priestess. So they might be catching on in the current energy as to what's going on between you two, starting to step on the deception rather than having it above them. And you see all of these butterflies, they are transforming all of this into knowing. Future energy, the Chariot. And this Chariot is different than some of the other cards that I read from some of the other tarot, where this person is in control of this Chariot. So once they realize what's going on, this is going to move very fast and it's going to move very quickly from their energy. So let's clarify Queen of Cups, past energy. So for the Queen of Cups, we get the Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. So you are trying to use your energy, your manifesting, your visualization. You're trying to bring this just trifecta union, the sacred union, forward to you. With the Judgment, I feel like you're trying to get over that energy of, should I really move on this person when they are feeling like this? But I've got the Queen of Wands here. And so I feel like that passion is building, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on this person. Not move on like move away from them. I'm going to move on this person, right? Your person with this Four of Swords, it has been transformational for them to go through this. This was a karmic relationship, and they were meant to go through it. With this full energy, they needed it. They have transformed, and they're moving into this space of being ready to move forward with their next level. King of Swords, though, is very stubborn. They may just start feeling this passion, but they are not going to talk about it. They're not going to move forward. They've got the Ace of Swords in the down position, so they're not taking any sort of physical or emotional movement forward. But Seven of Cups shows that they are starting to feel that there are options, and they're just starting to look around. Like, what's next? Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the High Priestess. Okay, so you're moving into this transformational space and playful energy and happy, because you want to offer this person this Ace of Cups. You want to offer it. You feel like this relationship is blossoming, and you're starting to really feel it. Six of Swords, you are helping this person to walk away from their pain, right? You're starting to connect with them. You're starting to open them up. Page of Wands, however, you're giving them their space. You're giving them their space. You're taking the time. You're not going to rush them. Your person, High Priestess energy, really going through this transformation in this current energy, where Knight of Wands, they're starting to figure out that they want to take this action towards you. But Knight of Wands is a very slow moving action, so don't expect it to happen completely overnight. You may be seeing signs in the way they act, or they emails or things like that, because they're figuring out through this transformation that you are this empress to them, that you are so different than what they had thought about you. I do feel like you knew each other, right, for a while. And they're starting to get very passionate about what the possibilities could be between the two of you. They want to start anew with this Eight of Pentacles. They want to see what can develop for this future stability. But you've got to realize there's this Two of Wands. Like, they realize they have to make this decision if they want to open up to you and make this start to happen. But there's still a part of them that's looking back at what they've left behind with that Four of Swords energy. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the Chariot. So future energy of the world, like you're in this like magical space where you're opening up, you're transforming. Knight of Cups, you want to tell this person how you feel, but you are resisting it. You're not moving that forward. You have this offering of love, but you're still stuck standing here in the water, right? Hangman, again, still waiting. You're waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for a sign that it's okay for you to move forward and tell them how you feel. Queen of Swords, you're still watching their transformation. And so you've put a stop to it. You know what you want, but you're not. I feel like there's some pain that was being brought up for you for not moving forward. And so you're kind of just stopping it. But the Eight of Wands says that even though you think you're stopping it, you're not. You're still slowly, still moving forward towards this person, taking actions. Your person with this Chariot, there's still this energy of the fours with them. We've got the Four of Pentacles where they're really still holding on to those last like little bit of resistance because they're fearful of opening back up again and getting hurt and not knowing how you feel. However, we've got the Justice, and Justice is holding that Ace of Swords. So Justice, they're like, I feel balanced when I'm with you, and I'm ready to take this Ace of Swords forward to you. I'm ready to make a move. With the Eight of Wands, they're going to communicate. It's going to be very passionate. On top of the Chariot energy, it's going to happen very quickly. But they're going to come forward in a way that may just be very passionate at first, but they are going to come forward with a communication. So let's pull, before I do any clarifying, I'm going to pull a couple of cards to really, I want to clarify some of this emotion. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. So you feel reverent, like you feel like this. To me, what this is saying right now is that you feel like this was a divine relationship, like it was meant to be, like this was a blessing brought to you. And you're very grateful for this blessing. And you feel content. Wherever this is right now, you feel content with it because of how this person makes you feel. Your person, of course, they're still hurt, right? This past relationship really hurt them. So they're working through that hurt emotions. But they're amazed by you. They're amazed to have someone like you in their life as they are working through this and transforming. So let's clarify. I want to know about this past Three of Cups energy. Tell me about this Seven of Cups energy. energy. So, Four of Wands. I feel like you were there as a friend with this person as they were going through this heartbreak. And there was a part of you that was like, why can't you see how much better this would be, you and I together, right? And watching them go through this pain when you knew the happiness that you two could have together really put you in this Ten of Swords, like just feeling pain for them, like just sadness, and sad that you couldn't do more for them. With the Nine of Cups, there's this feeling that they were meant for you, but there's this darkness hanging over it where you couldn't let them know that they were your wish and that they were meant for you, because you just had to be there to console them. Seven of Cups energy for your person. As they are coming out of this and you're telling them, oh, you know, things will get better, don't worry. They're starting to find this Nine of Shields, like where they're starting to work on themselves again. That's why they're starting to look around. What are the options? They're starting to work on themselves again. Two of Wands. There are choices to be made. There were options. There was the forbidden fruit. There was just, you know, going out and having some fun. And King of Wands, I feel like they initially were in this energy of, I'm just going to play the field. I'm just going to get out there and I'm going to have some fun. So tell me about this Page of Wands. Tell me about this Two of Wands. So currently, you know, you are finding your own inner happiness and you're kind of just keeping to yourself, right? Letting them do what they're going to do. You're in this Queen of Shields energy where you're like, it might not happen, so I'm just going to take care of myself. Because Three of Swords, you still feel like this other person is in the middle of this relationship. This heartbreak is there, and you don't want to be in a mess like that. Four of Swords, you're kind of stuck because you can see that you feel like this is, like I said, this destined relationship. Like there's that 11-11, there's that sort of soulmate twin flame energy, and you feel like you are just stuck there waiting for that sun, for that sunshine, that happiness to actually transform this person. Your person with this Two of Wands, like they know what action they want to take moving forward currently, but they're still focused on looking back at the past. We've got the Ten of Shields, so they know that what's happened has come to an end. They're still really struggling with that. Nine of Swords, it puts them in their head where they get all just messed up with this energy, with this hurt. I feel like they take 2 steps forwards and then 3 steps back. Knight of Wands. They want to come forward, but they keep turning around and going the opposite direction. Eight of Shields, though, they are working on how do I move forward? How do I do that? How do I finish this transformation and move forward? Okay, so tell me about this future energy of Ace of Wands. Tell me about this future energy of Justice. So, again, when this person makes this decision, they're going to come forward with this father energy, but it's going to be just very passionate. It's not going to be very emotional. It's going to be a very passionate beginning. Six of Swords. They're allowing the death of this past to transform them, to take them to wherever it's going to go with you. And it's going to be how it's going to be. They're moving towards, you're moving towards with them to that sunshine. Four of Shields. You realize that there's a part of them that they still need to work on getting back, but you're okay with taking what you can take right now. You're okay with allowing the emotional connection to develop over time. For your person with the Justice, King of Shields, it is really them being able to offer you what they really want to offer you, right? Even though they're only coming to you with this Ace of Shields, that they want to offer this to you. Seven of Wands. They can't offer you it all because of the conflict inside of them, but they are fighting for it. They're holding this wand and they're fighting for you. Three of Shields. There is still this intuitive work that they need to do, right? That's going to bring that emotions, but they're almost there because the final card here is the World. The end of that past cycle so that they can move on to fully be with you. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards here. Aries. So this person feels like family to you, and you are dreaming about what this future will be for the two of you. And I feel like this is telling me that there could be a soul waiting to come into this relationship, right? That's just waiting for you guys to get set so that they can come forward. New supportive connections. So you and this person are developing a foundation. You are developing new memories so that they will start to have this happiness with you without that third party being in their head. So decrease. currently they're holding back. They're only allowing a little bit of water to trickle through. They're only allowing a little bit of emotion to trickle through. And this is because there's this stuck energy within them that's very nostalgic for the past, right? Um, they feel bogged down by it. Even though there's this rainbow overhead, they are bogged down currently by some of this stuck energy. And you've got to realize this was a great loss for them. They feel like they didn't just lose this person, they lost their dreams. They lost what they had thought of being their future. So it will take them time, but that end of the cycle will come. So just keep doing what you're doing for you. Just keep, moving forward and allowing your person to transform. So I hope that helps. And I hope that I will see you all next month, each week, and the rest of this month for the weekly readings. And when we get to 100 subscribers, I'll do something special. So I will see you then. Bye.